For those who don't know, I live in a city where everything used to be normal, but there's a player who's coming up with a lot of theories, saying that the world is basically going to end. And guys, he's actually the owner of this market, and he abandoned everything to say this. Today, I want to investigate why this player is doing this, especially because he said something is going to happen, but this doesn't make sense. So now I'm going down here, and for those who don't know, I own this house with a lot of crops inside. My house is actually really important, but now I'm leaving here. It looks like my friend just left from here. He just said hi. He said, "Can I go too?" I want to see why he went crazy. Yeah, he can basically come inside here, because this investigation is going to be really important. So now I'm coming to the market because I want to find out everything that's going on, but the light is red. But you can see that this player is just warning everyone about the end of the world. He said, "The end of the world is near. It's going to snow toxic snow." I really don't know what he's talking about, but I got here because I want to talk to him. I want to understand who made him do this. I want to know who is paying him to do this, because no one would do this without being paid. But guys, he stood up here and he said, "It's going to snow, and if it snows, don't touch the snow." Guys, this doesn't make sense, because it has never even snowed here in this city before, which means it's impossible that what he's saying is true. He's just lying. He said, "I'm not lying. You're going to have a surprise as soon as it snows." Okay guys, what he's saying doesn't make sense. This is really weird. I'm going to take this chance to leave here, because everything this player says is a lie. But I want to see if my friend will come back too. Apparently, he's not coming back. He said he's telling the truth. I believe him. Okay, this doesn't make sense. This is really weird. He said, "You can go home. I'll come back after I interview him." Alright guys, I'm leaving here, because apparently my friend is just going to interview this player to find out the truth about what's happening. But now I'm coming back to my Roblox house, because my house is one of the best of all. If there's ever an apocalypse in Brookhaven, my house will be perfect, because it has a lot of crops here. My house is actually really interesting. But guys, now I'm coming over to the front. It's impossible for it to snow in Brookhaven, because it's really hot, and that's why I'm wearing these clothes. But guys, out of nowhere, it just started raining. This is really weird. This is something that definitely shouldn't be happening today. But that player just came out of here, and now he's coming right in my direction. I really don't know what he's doing, but now he just came inside. He said, "I'm selling winter clothes for the snowstorm that's going to happen." Guys, he's just taking advantage of the situation to sell clothes in Roblox. But I actually want this. So now he took this box. Guys, this box is going to be really interesting. He put it right here. He said, "There are clothes here for the snowstorm that's going to happen," like the player said near the market. Guys, this doesn't make sense. There's not going to be a snowstorm in the city, because it has never even snowed here in Brookhaven. This just doesn't make sense. He said, "Do you want a gas mask too?" Guys, he's selling these gas masks. But yeah, I actually want one. He's going to have to put these masks right here, and now I'm going to give him this money. He said, "Thank you. Protect yourself during the apocalypse, because nothing will be safe." Guys, it's pretty obvious that he's lying. He's just taking advantage of that crazy player at the market and selling a bunch of stuff. But guys, it's really weird that it's raining a lot, because that's not normal at all. And now it just stopped and went back to normal. But guys, my friend is coming back here, but this time he's wearing winter clothes. He's literally like this. He said, "It's true what he said." He gave me a book with all his teachings. Guys, he actually bought this book, which means he just fell for the scam. I'm sure that player lied just to sell a book. I said, "How much did you pay for this?" I want to see how much he paid for this book, because it definitely wasn't cheap. He said $1,000, because it's a very important book. Alright guys, I'm coming back to my house, because none of this makes sense. But I also did things that don't make sense. I just bought these 2 boxes with winter clothes and gas masks here in Brookhaven. He said, "I'm hungry. Is there anything to eat?" Guys, I'm coming up here to make some food, so I'm opening the fridge. But guys, there's something weird happening outside again. The sky turned white, but this time it's snowing. Guys, the whole city is getting covered in snow, and this is starting to get weird. Everything is just getting covered in snow. My friend just realized this. He just realized that what the player said was true. It's actually snowing here in Brookhaven. But guys, apparently he's not feeling well, and he just fell to the ground. Guys, I don't know what's happening here, but my friend just collapsed on the ground. But I don't know what I'm going to do. But guys, now he's crawling here, and he managed to come back. He said, "Don't stay out in the snow. It's not safe." Look, I have an idea. I bought these 2 boxes. This one is the gas mask box. So now I'm going up here to just see what's inside. But guys, I just got this gas mask. I'm going to give the box to my friend so he can take it and protect himself in Roblox. But guys, I'm going outside, because I want to see if I can touch the snow while I'm wearing this gas mask. But guys, he's checking the book. He said, "You'll just be cold anyway." But guys, I'm coming right here, and nothing much is happening, but it's really cold. So I came back inside. Guys, this is really weird. It seems like that player was right, but there's a problem. He just disappeared from here, and we don't know where he went. He said, "Wait, where are our neighbors?" Look, there's a neighbor right here, and he's even coming out of his house. But guys, he's also not feeling well, and now he just collapsed on the ground. Guys, we need to save him urgently. So now I'm getting in my car, and I have to save him in Roblox. Even my friend showed up here, but he's going to have to stay, because there's not enough space for him in the car. Guys, I'm coming right here, and now he has to get in my car. Perfect, he managed to get in, and now I have to take him home. So guys, I'm heading back quickly, and now I'm sure he's okay. He just got out of the car, and he's really scared. He said, "I've never seen this before. I couldn't breathe properly because of something in the snow." Guys, I actually believe him. This is probably true. Because my friend mentioned this before. He talked about the end of the world. He said, but what's written in this book? So I also want to know that. I want my friend to tell me everything that's written here, because this is going to be really important. He said, it says that the snowstorm is permanent, and also that the power will go out. Look, it doesn't make sense for the power to go out. But guys, it looks like the power in my house just went out. This is really weird. Everything my friend said is actually happening. He said, after the power goes out, everyone will start to need food. So we need food. Apparently, we all need food here in Roblox. But guys, it's starting to get dark, so we need to find food immediately. I'm getting in the car now. One of them will have to come with me, and this player stayed behind to take care of this house. Actually, he's messing with the gas masks here, and he just picked up this gas mask. Guys, I'm heading out, and it looks like even the power at my friend's house just went out. This is really weird. There are a lot of houses without power, but there are also other houses that still have power, like this market. The market still has power here in Roblox. He said, park it inside. Alright guys, I'm going to have to park this car inside. This is going to be a bit tricky, but I can do it. Perfect. I managed to do it, and now we have to do a lot of shopping. We're going to put all of this in these boxes that basically have infinite food. Guys, I'm grabbing all the food here. But guys, apparently the power just went out. The power in the market just went out. So much so that my friend grabbed this flashlight. He's going to have to light the way so I can grab as much stuff as possible. Perfect. I just grabbed everything, and now I can go back home. Guys, I'm heading back, but there's a problem. Now it's starting to get dark, and I don't know if that could be a problem. But guys, now I'm heading back home, and I want my friend to tell me what's written in the book about what will happen at night. He even grabbed the book and is reading it here. He said, it says there will be battles. Okay, this is terrible. I'm coming back home, but guys, there's a problem. The gate here won't close, because there's not enough power to close this Roblox gate. But now I'm taking the food upstairs. Also, this player is right here, because he's really hungry. Now my friend came here too. He said, I saw a lot of people going to that underground house. He's probably talking about this house. But guys, it's really hard for people to be here, because this place is totally abandoned. But we have this door right here, and later I'm going to go there to see what's in that house. But guys, I grabbed a lot of food here, so I'm going to take the opportunity to have dinner. But guys, now there's no power, but we have this thing here that I've never used before in my house. So I'm going to turn this on. And guys, this is actually really important. Now we're all sitting around the fire, because it's really cold. But guys, it's really late now, but I have to lock the door before it's too late, before someone shows up and just invades our house. So I'm closing the door here, but I can't see this very well. But guys, there's a player running out of here. Guys, I don't know what he's doing, but he just ran back here. Maybe because he saw that I'm here. Guys, this is really bad. He realized that I'm here. He said, I'm fine, please let me in. Guys, I don't know if I should let him in. But guys, my friend just showed up here holding this Roblox flashlight. Guys, we're safe here, and if he comes inside, maybe we won't be safe anymore. But guys, he's looking around, and apparently, he agreed. So that means I can let him in here. Now the door is unlocked, so he can come here. He said, thank you so much. It was really cold out there, and it's also cold in here. It's cold in here because my house is without power. I said, attention, everyone needs to go to sleep now, because we need energy for tomorrow. So now I'm going upstairs. But guys, there are only 2 beds, so unfortunately 2 players will have to sleep on the couch. But I don't know which players will sleep in the beds, and who will have to sleep on the couch. But there's another bed here, so only one person will have to sleep on the couch. He said, I'll sleep on the couch. After all, I was the last one to arrive. Alright guys, that's fair. So now one player is coming back here to sleep in this bed. Another player came here to sleep in this bed in my house. And the last player is coming down here to just sleep on the couch. But guys, I'm going to take this chance to sleep too, because tomorrow is going to be a really important day. But guys, I just woke up here. It's really morning now. So now I'm coming downstairs, because I need to check if everyone here is safe. My friend is still sleeping in Roblox. This other player is sleeping here, but this player disappeared. Guys, I knew he was a traitor. He literally ran away at the first chance he got, but actually, he's right here in front. Guys, I didn't realize he was here, and apparently, he's spying on this Roblox house. He's even looking right at me. He said, there are 2 people in that house. They seem really prepared for all of this. Alright, this information is really important. It's actually good to know this. But guys, I'm just taking this chance to eat my breakfast, because I'm really hungry. But guys, all the food that was here just disappeared. I'm sure it was him who did this, because he's the only person who's awake. He said, I didn't eat everything. It was just your friend. Dude, but that doesn't make sense. He was just sleeping. He said, I wouldn't lie to you. But guys, I'm looking here, and it really seems like he's actually eating the Roblox food, which we were supposed to save. But now he's coming over here in front. He said, let's go visit them. And wow, it's so cold. Look, here's the thing. I have this box that might be important, because it has a lot of clothes for the cold. Perfect. Now I'm dressed like this, and this player, who's my new friend, is also dressed like this. He's really prepared for the cold. But now he's coming over here in front. I'm also coming over here, because this is going to be really important. But it looks like the person who lived here was a really important soldier, because he has his military bus, which is definitely really important. He said, what if they're armed and waiting for us? Look, they definitely aren't. So guys, now I'm coming here. I'm going to have to go down here. But guys, he really is armed. They were waiting for us. But guys, this is really bad. But this player came back here. He's basically the owner of the market. He said, they're good people. You can let them through. Apparently, I can go through here and enter their bunker. Guys, their bunker is really impressive. There are a lot of things here. There's a lot of food, and they even have electricity. I don't know how they have this, but this player is looking here. He said, it's because we have solar panels. panels. You didn't see them. His house actually has solar panels. That's basically what saved them from running out of power. But he's coming over here, and guys, they really have a lot of food. This is really a lot. They also have food crops. It looks like they're prepared for this. And apparently, this guy here is the soldier. He said, if you have friends, bring them here to the bunker. This is the only safe place. Okay, I'm going to go call them, because this is going to be really important. But guys, it looks like the two of them are right there in front of my house. So I'm calling them here, and now they're finally coming over, because we just found a safe place. I said, this place is safe, and has more people. Seriously, they're going to have to follow me in Roblox, because there are a lot of people just having lunch in Roblox here. So now they've arrived here, and they're seeing everything that's here. These players are really prepared for this Roblox snowstorm. They even built a bunker. There's just a lot of food, and also a lot of beds. Guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button, and I'll add you on Roblox.